Reason you cannot trust the Bible is because it advocates slavery. Whoa, 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 whoa. Time out. The second greatest miracle of the Old Testament was what? The Exodus. God is delivering the Hebrew slaves from slavery in Egypt. Well, but there was slavery that was recorded in the Bible. Yes, that's right. There's slavery that's recorded. There's polygamy that's recorded. There's that's recorded. There's that's recorded. Never is the Bible saying these are good. Rather, the Bible is helping people living in a corrupt, depraved culture learn how to deal with it. Exodus chapter 21, verse 16. It says very clearly, if you kidnap someone and are caught with them in your possession or having gotten rid of them and sold them, you must be put to death. When you get to the New Testament, you're in the Roman Empire, and over 50% of the people in the Roman Empire were slaves. Doctors were slaves, lawyers were slaves, business people were slaves. It was like indentured servants. Were some of those slaves mistreated? Tragically, yes. A lot of those slaves, though, were treated very respectfully. Now, when Paul says, slaves, obey your masters, what he's doing is he's not saying that slavery is good, but he is saying Christians do not follow Spartacus and cause a slave rebellion in the Roman Empire, because that's really going to mess things up. Instead, respect your masters, but understand that freedom is best. How do you conclude that? Because Paul wrote a whole letter. It's at the back of the New Testament called the letter of Philemon. The whole point of the letter is, Philemon, you have a slave who ran away. I met him in prison. I led him to Jesus. I'm sending him back to you. But I ask you to accept him back no longer as a slave, but as a brother in Christ. And when you study the abolition of slavery around the world, usually it is motivated by followers of Christ, like William Wilberforce in the British Empire, like Frederick Douglass here in the United States, who understood biblically all human beings are created in the image of God, therefore to enslave someone is absolutely evil. And they fought against slavery for the abolition of slavery, and they succeeded. Why? Because Jesus Christ and the Bible teach that no man, no woman is inferior to anybody else. Why? Because God created all of us in His image.